Hi, I'm Dr. Simeon Roger. Have you ever said to yourself, if only I could get twice as much done as I do now? Well, if you're in that boat, here's some good news for you. You actually can. It all depends on having the right method and the motivation to change. Over the next couple days, I'm going to share with you a three-part method for doubling your productivity in the next 30 days, in just 30 days. And that's a very generous estimate. As a matter of fact, you could do it in a week using this information. But I only say 30 days because most people are pretty inconsistent about how they apply new information. The truth is, the vast majority of people are making 5 particular mistakes when it comes to using their time. And this is what leads to low productivity and that feeling of just being a miserable failure and frustrated and, all that stuff you want to avoid. So if you want to feel really productive and be really productive, you have to avoid these 5 critical errors. The first one is simply wasting time on tasks that you don't have to do at all. Tasks which, if they weren't done, nobody would notice. Believe it or not, there are a lot of those. People indulge in busy work. The second one is putting a lot of your time and energy into low-value tasks. A low-value task is a task that does not contribute directly or indirectly to your bottom line. And there are a lot of those. Most tasks in your business are those. Finally, there's failing to distinguish between the low-value tasks and the high-value tasks. The high-value task, the one that does contribute to your bottom line, if you're not spending 80% of your time and energy on those high-value tasks, you're going to be unproductive. You can be as busy as you want, but you will be unproductive. Number 4 is not working on those high-value tasks when your physical and mental energies are at their peak. Very key concern. We'll talk about that. And the 5th one is allowing interruptions when you're actually working. Now, if you look at those 5 mistakes, you'll probably see yourself all wrapped up in those. Now, a high-value task, as I said, is any task that contributes directly or indirectly to achieving your goal. In other words, to your bottom line, whatever that is. Now, let's take the example of network marketing, or for that matter, internet marketing, any home business. A high-value task is something that will contribute directly or indirectly to the bottom line. So a high-value task, for instance, if you're doing any kind of online marketing, a high-value task that contributes directly to your bottom line would be making an offer to your list, following up personally with your leads. An indirect high-value task would be something like producing articles or videos about what you do. In other words, the direct ones contribute to your bank account right now, and the indirect ones contribute to your bank account just a little bit later. So those are the high-value tasks, and your success will be directly proportional to how much of your time and energy you spend doing high-value tasks. I'd like to emphasize, too, that this applies to any goal, not simply to business goals, financial goals. Any goal you can think of, a health goal, a relationship goal, doesn't matter. Any goal you can think of, you can achieve using this 3-step process. Now, if you're familiar with Dr. Stephen Covey's distinction between tasks that appear to be urgent and those that are actually important, you're going to notice something. You're going to notice that a lot of those low-value tasks appear to be urgent. They're knocking at your door, they're demanding your attention, but they're really not contributing very much to your bottom line. Whereas all of your high-value tasks will be really important. So you have to distinguish again between the urgent and the important, between the low-value tasks and the high-value tasks. And you want to prioritize not only your time but your energy, and do this in a way where you're prioritizing time and energy together. So you want to be able to work on those high-value tasks when your physical and mental energies are at their peak. Now, for most people, that means working on them early in the morning. So if you can get all your high-value tasks, the top 3, off your plate by 11 a.m. in the morning, you're going to feel absolutely wonderful about yourself. You're going to be very productive. You're going to feel very productive. You're going to feel much more relaxed for the rest of your day. You'll be able to think straight. You'll get lots more done. So this is what you want to aim at, getting those high-value tasks properly identified, matching them to the time of day when you can work on them best, getting them done as early as possible. That's what you want to do. And that's really the essence of the art of prioritizing. So in summary, really what you need to do is simply identify those high-value tasks, distinguish them from the low-value tasks, devote most of your time and energy to the high-value ones, make arrangements to do them at that time of day when you can really concentrate and focus on them and get them done. That's what you want to do. If you do this, you have mastered the art of prioritizing, you'll be incredibly productive. This is Dr. Simeon Roger. Hope you join me for part 2, when I'm going to share with you the secrets of preparation, how to prepare yourself and your workspace to be far more productive than you've ever been before. Bye for now.